Yo, what is good? I am happy. Another show has came out, and I enjoy it. That was my like with anime and trying to be daily. The scariest thing is when daily animes start to come out, or like the weeklies, and you don't like any of them for the whole day. Like, imagine a whole day of like 4 or 5 shows come out, and you don't really want to talk about any of them because you didn't find anything interesting in them all. To be fair, I have not had as much time to watch every single anime that's dropped already. I probably will do so here soon. Just check out every first episode just to see if it has potential and see if I like it, because I don't just go off of synopsis and all that other stuff. I like to actually check it out for myself, or my anime people let me know what shows you are enjoying, and I will definitely check them out. But with that being said, this realistic hero who's trying to rebuild a kingdom had me very curious of where this whole realism stuff will kick in and like what he actually brings to the table. But it starts out with him losing everything. He's already lost his mother, his brothers, sisters, or he just lost everything but his grandparents. And his grandmother has passed away recently, and the only person left now is the grandfather. And the one thing his grandfather leaves him with is some wisdom of saying, if you get a family, protect it with all costs. Do not die alone, stuff like that. And he didn't really necessarily take it to heart. It's not like as soon as he said that, he's like, oh, I gotta find the first woman and start a family. He ended up studying, doing as much schoolwork and all that stuff. He is 18, so there's a big, bright world out there for him until he's summoned to a new world where they're financially in trouble. The demon lords army has appeared in the north, and every other country that isn't the north is pretty much in an alliance just to fight the kingdom of like monsters and stuff like that. I think it's cool that there's elves, dwarfs, uh, dragonkin, like different animals that can talk that are pretty much like human intelligence to a degree to where they might be even smarter. Um, this show has a lot of potential already. There's a lot of really good looking character designs that I enjoyed a lot. There's a lot of talking and exposition, and I think that's exactly what this show is going to bring forward most of the time, is the main hero talking about a lot of different stuff. And we're just going to have to see what the action actually can be like in this show, because we saw zilch on the action, but they were talking about magic, they were talking about spells, they're talking about swords that are dangerous, like artifacts and stuff like that. So there's a lot going on in the background. It's just they don't show any of it to give us a good example of how strong, if they can wipe out kingdoms with just one artifact, which if that was the case, they probably would have taken out the Demon King. So there's very, very interesting stuff popping off here, and with our hero not really having any experience physically that we know of, we'll have to see what he's capable of with just talking as of now. But all that being said, I'm interested in the show. Definitely give it a look if you are curious into what I'm be watching and talking about. I see myself talking about this show. I like the cast, I like the animation, and I like how people look, like their designs, their style. So it's already captured me, and I'm just hoping the hero character is a lot cooler than he already kind of is, just by handling the situation as it is. He could have been sold off already, but now instead he's the king, and he's looking out for a bunch of people that he didn't even know he was going to be looking out for. But with that being said, take care, Emperors.